What's up, guys? RuppDat here, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. It's finally here! In our last episode, we navigated through the City of Dying Dreams inside of Sin and conquered the Tower of the Dead. And now we are here at Dream's End. And standing at the other end of this platform is Jecht, our father. So, let's not waste any more time and let's do this!
You're late, Auron. I know. Hey.
Huh?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
Yeah. After that emotional reunion, you really didn't think he was gonna fight us as himself, did you? Of course not. Because that's not what fuels sin.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Unfortunately, I cannot promise the same. Here we are. We are in the final series of boss battles. This is Jecht, or more appropriately, Braska's final Aeon. Widely considered, no, at this point it might as well be a fact. This is the game's true final boss. Because I will tell you now, everything that comes after this, unless you incapacitate yourself, there is no way you can lose. Braska's final Aeon is the last boss you can legitimately lose to. And he is honestly one of the most dangerous. He has two forms, and in this first form, he has 60,000 HP, 100 MP, 45 strength. Rest of his stats are pretty good as well. In addition to hitting you with his claws there, he will also have an attack called Jecht Beam, which will petrify you. All of my characters, however, have been equipped with Stone Ward or Stone Proof armor heading into this battle. So, I should be good on that front. He has two overdrives. One that he will use on your main party, the other is reserved solely for Aeons. On your main party, he will use Triumphant Grasp, which he will grab one character and cause heavy damage to them, as well as zombify them, then hurl them back to the field, inflicting heavy damage to everybody. So that attack is probably going to kill you if you are not prepared. Jecht Bomber is reserved for Aeons and typically deals around 4,000 damage to them, and also ignores Protect. So, as you can see, however, Jecht is not alone. He has these irritating things known as the U-Pagodas, which are Yu Yevon's personal henchmen, I guess. They start with 5,000 HP, and as you can see, they don't really have much in the way of stats. I will warn you now, though. Whenever you kill a U-Pagoda, however much excess damage was used to kill it, it will come back with 5,000 HP plus that excess amount. For example, if I killed one of these things with one of my characters and did, say, 2,000 more damage, then it'll revive with 7,000 HP the next time around. If I were to one-shot this thing right now and do 7,000 damage, it would revive with 2,000 from the excess damage. The U-Pagodas, when they're alone, meaning only one of them is alive, they will use Osmos to steal all your MP and Curse to try and keep you from using overdrives. Their main function, however, is when they are both alive to use Power Wave, which will not only restore 1,500 of Jecht's HP each time they use it, and they can both use it, but also up his overdrive gauge by a significant amount. I will also point this out. Your main character has a talk trigger command they can use to talk with Jecht. Save this for the second half of the battle. Well, for the Jecht's second form. Trust me on this. For now, I think my first order of action is actually to slow one of the U-Pagodas, so they cannot go in tune with each other. As he goes in and goes after Orin first. And they're still going to get turns back-to-back afterwards, which is not what I was planning. Okay. First order of business, I'm going to put Protect on Yuna. And here they go with their Power Wave. Restoring HP I didn't even knock off. And giving Jecht's Overdrive Gauge a jump. I really hope after this initial series that they start having their turns be spaced apart. And he's really focused on Orin now. Wow. Yeah, they're going to be spaced apart now. Good. Okay, let's get a Hastiga up now, so I can have more room to work with. Yuna, please heal Orin. And you are going to use Power Wave. Interesting little fact about Jecht here. He is not immune to the zombie status. However, Power Wave will remove it, but it will hurt him if you can manage to get him zombified. So that's a neat little trick you might want to try. Let's get Protect Up on Orin now, since he seems to be Jecht's target for right now. For whatever reason. Okay. Next order of business, I am going to use Quick Hit. Okay, with Yuna, let's go ahead and get Protect Up on RuppDat too, just so I get the full set here. RuppDat, use Quick Hit again. I'll probably have to use Armor Break next chance I get with Orin. Okay, so there's 1500 more HP and more of an overdrive gauge for Jecht. Oh shit, he's almost got full. That's not good. Okay, Slice and Dice is going to hit all of them. You know what, I'm going to save it. Use Quick Hit. Jecht Overdrive. He will use that in his next turn, which... Let's just go ahead and use a straight attack. And with Yuna, I'm going to go ahead and call on one of my Aeons. Let's... Let's go ahead and call upon Zeus. Honestly, I'm only using my Aeon for the sole purpose of firing off its overdrive to do as much damage as possible, and then taking the Jecht Bomber that's going to follow. And this is going to hurt the Upagodas too. It's going to take them out. Both Upagodas stop, so at least they're not going to heal him. And here goes Jecht Bomber. Are my Aeons defensive capabilities must be a lot more better than I thought they were. So it looks like both Upagodas are moving again. Zeus is down. He served his purpose though. He did quite a bit of damage. Upagodas are back alive though, with far more HP now. Not that I cared about them in the first place. Because only Jecht needs to fall for this battle to end, although this one doesn't have slow on anymore. Looks like their turns have been pretty well disrupted though. Oh, only one of them is actually still alive. Why are they both moving? That's weird. In any case, I am going to try a zombie attack now. Jecht is zombified! Don't steal Yuna's MP, you Ugh! Fucking Upagoda. You know what? Here. Let's slow you again. So you're not bothering me too much. Yuna. Shit, what can I do? I don't want to restore her MP while that thing still has... you know what? Let's just go ahead and use Prey. Just restore a bit of HP. RuppDat. Let's get a cheer going. See if that helps any. Jecht Beam. Yuna's immune because she's got stone-proof armor. And the left Upagoda is moving again. So they're both active now. Which means they're not going to use Osmos, and I am free to use... Let's use an Elixir. Restore Yuna's HP in the process. Orin, can I get an armor break, please? Nice. So now, RuppDat, use Quick Hit. This should do quite a bit. And here goes the Power Wave, which is still going to up Jecht's overdrive gauge, but it's going to hurt him instead of heal him. And the zombie is gone, as is the armor break. So Power Wave gets rid of the negative stats effects too. Wonderful. Okay, what do I do now? let's go for Holy. Why not? Let's get a Holy going. I mean, as you can probably hear in the background, Nobuo Uematsu's heavy metal rock track, Otherworld is playing. The same song we heard at the beginning of the game. I guess it's Jecht's official theme song, I guess. Well, might as well be. Hit Jecht. And what are you going to do now, Jecht? Hit Auron. Fair enough. I'm simply going to hit Vraska's Final Aeon again. Yeah. Go ahead and use Power Wave. I don't care. I'm noticing Auron is not getting... Auron's got haste on him, yet he's not getting that many turns. That's really weird. No, I actually do not want to do that. I'm going to use Cura on Auron. I really don't have much of a need for Curaga since Yuna's magic stat's high enough. Go ahead and attack Vraska's Final Aeon again. I think he might have a full overdrive gauge after this, so let's see what happens. Yeah, he's at full overdrive. Luckily, it's Yuna's turn, so I am now going to summon... Let us call upon... You know what? Since I'm never going to use it otherwise, let's Grand Summon Omega. Since I'm never going to use that Grand Summon otherwise. Alright, Omega, do your thing. Unleash your Mega Flare. This is probably going to take out the Upagodas as well. It should take a nice chunk out of Jecht's HP. 32,000. Nice. And that actually does it for Jecht's first form. So how is Jecht going to respond, you ask? The Xanarchy and Abe symbol back there is going to fire up. And Jecht's going to pull a giant freaking sword out of his chest. So here we are, Jecht's second form, and he's going to go ahead and use Jecht Bomber now. So where do we go from here? A standard attack. One of the Upagodas is moving again. Jecht's going to attack again, and there goes Omega. Omega served his purpose, though. He finished off Jecht's first form. The second form of Vraska's Final Aeon. There are only a few minor differences, as both Upagodas are moving again. Jecht's HP has now doubled from 60,000 to 120,000. His strength has gone up from 45 to 50. The rest of his stats are the same. All of his normal attacks are the same with a few exceptions. The first is a swiping attack with his sword, which can shatter any petrified character. So if you don't have stone protective armor on, you're going to want to get the petrification off immediately, or else Jecht will shatter them. The second thing you can probably see on there is a third overdrive. Ultimate Jecht Shot. When Jecht's HP in this form falls to half, his Triumphant Grasp overdrive will change to Ultimate Jecht Shot. Ultimate Jecht Shot will hit all characters for probably about 5,000 damage. It's a lot more powerful than Triumphant Grasp is, actually. So, when you get to that point, that's when you're going to want to start using the Taunt Command. As I said, the Taunt Command will actually get Jecht to lose all of his overdrive gauge, so it's very helpful, and that's why I recommended it saving it for this part of the fight. First thing is first, I am going to cast Slow on this Upagodas to... I missed? How? I guess it's not too great of a concern. Let's use zombie attack. Let's zombify Jecht, so this power wave is only boosting his overdrive gauge a bit. Orin had more turns, or if someone else had zombie attack, maybe this wouldn't be so bad, but... Hey, RuppDat's almost out of MP, too. Guess I'll use Quick Hit here to take up the rest of his MP, kind of. Yuna, let's use Holy. Do damage limit. And here comes Jecht with his giant ass sword. And he's getting HP back too. Wonderful. Jecht is a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I still say Seymour Flux and Unaleska are harder, but Jecht definitely comes with his own set of challenges. Okay, what to do here? I guess I'll just attack. Here goes a power wave. This shouldn't charge its overdrive. Yeah, overdrive gauge to full. I hope it doesn't. It's close. Not there yet, but it's close. No, Yuna's dead. Shit. Well, this isn't good. Oh, I am in a very, very, very bad position here. I don't know if reviving Yuna will... No, I don't think it'll put her turn back. This is bad. This is very, 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 very bad. I might as well go ahead and use Talk now. I didn't see... Yeah. I think I'm going to skip Jecht's turn, too. I'm sorry I skipped over the actual dialogue. I didn't mean to. Alright. Phoenix down. Let's get Yuna back on her feet pronto. I was not expecting him to kill Yuna. I thought she'd survive with a little bit of HP. And RuppDat doesn't have enough for a haste either. Damn it. Okay. I am going to use a Mega Potion. And with Orin... I guess I'll use Armor Break on him. I have a plan for this. And there he goes, swinging that damn sword of his again. Not again! I think Jecht's Sword Swipe also delays turns, which, now that I think about it, would make sense. Oh, this is not going according to plan at all. Let's Phoenix down Yuna again. Damn it. And now this battle is starting to blow up in my face. That seems to be the running theme. I do not want to attack Jecht, because I'm pretty sure that will give him his overdrive. I noticed I'm out of ethers. I will use an elixir on RuppDat then. I have my reasons. And of course he goes after Yuna again. I really don't want to use my talk command again, but I may have to. Alright, I got some time. I've got some time, I can make this work. So revive Yuna. Let's haste her. Go ahead and do Power Wave, I don't care. And Jecht's gonna move before Yuna. Damn it! Now I put myself in a really bad spot here. Oh, good lord. Okay, the best I can do is use a Mega Potion and hope for the best. So I guess you guys get to see Triumphant Grasp, and of course he's gonna go for RuppDat. Why not? Yeah, RuppDat's gonna die after this. Oh, it only affects one. I thought it affected everyone. Okay. So I have a bit of breathing room here. Let's use life on him and get him back up. Well, this battle certainly went south in a heartbeat. Okay. Auron. I have not been able to touch him in a long time. That came out wrong. I guess let's just hit him with Auron's Banishing Blade and see how much damage I can get out of this. Alright, Auron, do your thing. Yeah, 5,000, not bad. Yuna? What do I want to do with you? What can I do with you? I guess for now I'll just put Protect back on you. I'll deal with RuppDat in a moment. Though I think Jecht's gonna kill him here. Or not. I'll take it. And they're both using it. Wonderful. As you can see, Jecht does actually require quite a bit of strategy, which mine has since flown out the window. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I know what I'm going to do. No, RuppDat's already got Protect on him. Never mind. Actually, I think I know exactly what I want to do. I'm going to call upon the Magus Sisters here. So that way I can show off their overdrive and hopefully wipe out a huge chunk of Jecht's HP in the process, because I need a severe tide turner right now. And the Magus Sisters may give me just that. So, combine powers. So it's time for you to see their overdrive. Delta attack. And unfortunately, this is just going to add quite a bit of time to this, because this is probably the longest overdrive cinematic you will ever see. It looks pretty cool, though. It looks like Jecht just has a stump at the bottom there for this final Aeon form, which is kind of weird. Since this is the first time I'm showing it, I can't unfortunately skip past this, but go Delta attack! Let's see what this is going to do to Jecht. Hopefully a lot. 16,000? That's it? I was expecting a lot more, honestly. I'm stunned. Well, it killed the Upagodas. That's good, I guess. And luckily, Jecht has 3 Aeons he has to deal with instead of 1, so I'm going to probably get some longevity out of the Magus Sisters here. Yeah. Taking a break? Really? Don't do this now. That attack alone did about as much as the, well, whatever. Yeah, they can only use Delta attack when they all have their overdrive gauges, and Tiny's dead anyway, so... How is that offensive magic wall, really? Whatever. And Wall's the only one alive now. Which I guess kind of works to my benefit because Jecht has his overdrive? Yes. And he's just going to go ahead and use Jecht Bomber to finish off Wall. Which worked out after all. Magus Sisters, you were a great help. For the most part. And now as we get our party back in here, let's see where Jecht's at. 78,000. Who? And those Pagodas are really getting up there in HP now. Okay, RuppDat. You are going to put haste back on yourself. Yes, yes, use Power Wave. Go ahead. 1500 HP doesn't seem like a lot, but it can rack up over time. Okay, everybody has Protect and Haste on them. I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and use Curaga on RuppDat. And I think I'm also going to... No, not Talk. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Spiral Cut. Slice and Dice isn't going to work here. It's going to hit the Pagodas too, so I'm just going to go ahead and just go straight for Spiral Cut. 3350. I'll take it. Alright, Jecht, what now? You're just gonna swing that giant sword of yours again. I'm getting sick of Jecht's sword. It's doing so much damage despite the Protect, and it's getting on my nerves. Alright, let's see where to go from here. Oh, he's got another turn coming up. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw a Holy his way. So there's the damage limit. RuppDat, go ahead and use a Mega Potion, because I'm definitely gonna die on his next Sword Slash at this rate. Or you can just try to crush Yuna with his hand. I guess that works too. I realize I've been at this for almost a half hour now, and this is just this boss fight alone. Good lord. What are you doing to me, Jecht? Let's see. Can I get a quick hit in? I can. And he's got his overdrive, which I do not care for the moment. Quick hit. Quick hit. I honestly have no problem sacrificing my Aeons as I see fit in this fight, because one, I'm going to need all the help I can get bringing Jecht down, and two, this is honestly the last battle where the Aeons are actually going to be of any help to you whatsoever. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Armor Break on Jecht, so that gets rid of his defenses. And then with Yuna, I'm going to bring out Dolor. Dolor, unfortunately, is banged up from... I did end up using him for something in the Tower of the Dead, but I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Because with an armor-broken Jecht, I'm going to unleash Oblivion. I'm going to bring Armageddon upon my father. And let's see what this does. It overkilled him! Jecht is down due to overkill. God, that is impressive. Thank you, Delore, for ending that battle. Good lord. And as you see up there, there is Yu Yevon, that cowardly bastard. You're next, Yu Yevon. No need, Orin. We'll handle this.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jecht, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons,
Call them!
call us! Yes.